Hello everybody and welcome back to our Minecraft SMP tour. This is actually episode 2 and howdy y'all. I wanted to actually start off by saying hello and welcome to all our new subscribes and folks who have viewed. Thank you for joining us over here on the server and checking out the videos, and thanks for all of the comments that you've left so far. It's given me some great ideas of what we're going to do next with the series and the different videos we're going to be shooting, and we're actually going to talk about some of those ideas in a second here. But before I do any of that, I want to give a huge thanks to Paul Soares Jr. for liking my first video on YouTube, and that's where I'm guessing most of you actually even heard of this and came on over. So thanks to him, and again, thanks to you all. Now that said, we're going to jump into kind of some of the quick updates we've made and then really go over the plans we have for next time. Right now, I'm on top of my tower. It was the ugly tower from last episode, and I've redone it a little bit here where it's all done in sandstone now, so you'll get a chance to see that in a little bit. Actually, we'll head on down and then look at it from the outside. It's still not perfect, but it looks a little bit better now. I narrowed it out, and so it's not as bulky. It's a work in progress, and so feel free to leave suggestions or comments in the actual comments on the YouTube page, and I'll be glad to look them over and see what we can do. But here, we'll give you an outside view of it here. So again, I left the base still as cobble. I haven't had a chance to convert that over. I just actually need to go dig up more sand. But right now the rest is sandstone, and I did add some colors up there. Last episode we did have a color quiz, and the correct answer was light gray is the missing wool in my color palette. So if you guessed light gray or you knew light gray, you're correct. A lot of folks did put brown, but actually brown isn't available in the game right now naturally. You have to use an inventory editor to get it, or a mod. So if brown comes back, if they add cocoa beans back in or initially, then we'll add brown to the color palette too. The other big change is this wall, and so I had some suggestions to make it a triple wide wall. I wanted to keep it double, but I did like the idea of adding a ledge and using some half steps, half blocks to make it really look kind of nice. So I can still come up here with my bow and arrow and shoot at zombies and attack, but it still keeps it nice and simple, a thin, small wall, which was really kind of the goal I had for the wall. So I'm really happy with how this came out right now. I love this little staircase in the corner. It doesn't take up too much space, and it gives me access up there whenever I need to be. So those are the big updates. So really I want to take some time to tell you all where this channel is going to be going and kind of what we're going to be doing. There's going to be two different types of videos. There's going to be the SMP videos, which is, this is one of them, and there's going to be the return to some of my Minecraft Adventures videos. And that's going to be, the Minecraft Adventure will be the very standard just playing the game. It's a Let's Play series, just going around having fun, digging, exploring, probably dying a lot because I'm making a lot of stupid mistakes just for the heck of it, and that'll be the Adventure series. The SMP series is going to be more of the intentional builds, answering comments, any feedback you all might have. I'm going to share my Twitter in a little bit here, anything that might come up there, and that's really what I'm going to use the SMP server for, more of that community contact and outreach. So, speaking of community contact and outreach, I want to give a huge thanks to Unsayable Soul, as a YouTube user who gave me my first suggestion of what we're going to be building next, and we're actually going to be building it right here. And what we're going to be building is a schoolhouse. And so I'm thinking right now something like Little House on the Prairie type schoolhouse, maybe a little old-fashioned red schoolhouse right here. And we're going to be putting that in, that'll be probably the next video. I hope to have that done and ready for. We have another suggestion coming from KG Solomon 5000, and that's to be doing a clock tower. And so I'm going to be doing a clock tower. I need to get more clay. And again, on this server, I'm trying to do everything totally legit, and so I need to actually go explore and find some clay, because I want to build the clock tower out of brick. And I don't know where it's going to go yet. I know I want a fountain and a well somewhere in here, and eventually I'm actually going to take down the wall or extend it. So I got to figure out where it's going to go, but a clock tower and a schoolhouse will be next. So thanks for those comments, and if you have any other suggestions of things that we should be building, let me know, and either I'll be working on it or some of the other folks who are on the server, I can see if they're interested in doing some work on it. Last but not least, I want to say that I do have a new website up and running. It's going to be the same as this YouTube username, so joshsdh.com, and you'll find all the videos there as well as links to my Twitter account, which is joshsdh. So if you're on Twitter and you want to follow me, feel free at joshsdh, or if you want to visit the website, that's another great place to see the videos and leave some comments. And again, I do read all of them and will be using them for suggestions for future episodes. So thanks again to all subscribers and to all the comments that you've left. I'm really looking forward to some of the videos we have coming up, and we'll be seeing you when we do. All right, have a good one, and keep mining.